Hi everyone, I'm here with you guys today. My name's Sandra Feeney, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to do this flip-flop. Make it look nice with rhinestones, silk string. Okay, this is 1mm, and we're gonna need a big needle, and we also gonna use this tool to poke a hole. So let's start it. I have different styles. You guys can purchase all this material on my Etsy store, which I'm gonna leave the description on the video. Okay, so first things first. So what I'm gonna do first is just pick what kind of, I'm gonna use the black today. So I'm gonna put it. How can we remove the straps? Well, you can't, as you can see, the wedges don't have the same hole in the bottom as the slings, okay? So we're gonna have to try to fill it. You have to take your plier, okay, and put it in there and try to find it. It's not hard. You have to be very careful. You see, it came out very easy. The hardest part is this one. So you're gonna see it. See, it's coming out right there. Yep, we did it. Now we come over here. This one, it has the hole in the bottom, but still hard to do it. So we're gonna try to find it. There you go. It's coming right out, as you can see. Good to go. Next step is making a hole. Do you see the mark right there? So you're gonna poke a hole right there. And that's how I do it. And you fold it. You got the little rubber, right? And you do the second hole. Fold it. And as you can see, you have your hole, right? Okay. Next thing you do is take your rhinestones and measure it. I usually don't put my rhinestone into there. I leave a space, okay? So I'm just gonna measure it like all the way there and go back here and kind of have an idea. Always leave a little bit more so you can cut later. All right, and come here, and you're gonna have this twice. All right. The second one can be a little bit longer. Why? Because it's gonna go in the front, and I'm gonna explain to you guys right now why does it need to be a little bit longer. All right. Now it's when you're gonna use your big needle. This is kind of like a doll needle. You don't need it, but I like it because it makes my work easier. So I have the thread and the needle, and now I'm gonna go through the hole and pull my thread. All right? Okay. Go around one more time. Okay, we go around. Now we already went around this side. Now we're gonna go around on this one. Okay, here we have it. And voila. You hold, see, this is the top. You're gonna hold it, and you're gonna start going around. you're going around until you want to start with your rhinestones. Not too tight, not too loose. Don't don't do any overlay, but it doesn't have to be loose either. Give yourself some slack on the thread, okay? But don't make too tight. Why don't make too tight? Because if you make too tight, the strap of the flip-flop will open. Tight is big in your foot. Instead of being nice and tight, it will be big. Well, see, and as you go, you pull the thread back. This is the back, okay? This is the front. I think it's time for us to start putting the rhinestone. The reason why one rhinestone chain is bigger than the other is because the bigger one goes on the outside of the strap, and the smaller one goes on the inside part of the strap. We secure our rhinestones. It's not gonna go anywhere, so we're gonna go do like a ballerina shoelace. So you go between the spaces of the rhinestone chain and you go diagonal. Go back straight, and one more time, go diagonal. As you can see, go straight, and one more time, diagonal. See? And you're going to continue that until you get in the middle of the strap, which it is between your toes. And then I'll come back to show you guys. Alright, so we got here in the middle, correct? What we're gonna do is we're just gonna lift the rhinestones, okay, backwards. We're not gonna put a thread around right now. We're just gonna come with our thread and go from this side to this side. We are just going to do one to the other side. You're gonna come around. Now you go back with your rhinestone, hold that thread, and put your rhinestones in the right place. And you're gonna have, like, let's see, 3 from the top, 2 from the bottom, and you take your thread and go over, okay? And here we have our little diamond, and it's right there in the middle. So now we're gonna do exactly the same thing we did on the other side, and when I get to the end, I'll come back to show you guys how to finish the straps of the flip-flop. And make sure it's on the same size. Well, the rhinestones to me looks like it's on the same size. What we're gonna do, you're gonna come over here, grab it and cut it. And there we have. You went straight. Now we go diagonal. And what we're gonna do now is the same thing that we did on this side, okay? To Thank you. So, and we cut it. We cut the string. All right? So now we're gonna go back with our big doll needle. It could be with your hands. So you coming from the top, right, to the bottom, through the hole, one time. As you can see, it's on this side. Now you gotta come on this side. We have one. I want to do one more time. And then we have this. So what I'm gonna do, you're gonna try to squeeze this as much as you can, because now we're gonna go with the needle through all the way up to here or so. So you can secure. You don't need to do a knot. You don't need to use a glue. You don't need to use anything. But if you squeeze it, it makes kind of loose. And voila, here's your needle and here's your thread. See? See your thread? You remove the needle, put the needle down, and then you have your beautiful finished product. Come back with your scissor, and then you pull. Pull this as close as you can, but be careful. And now it hides itself. As you can see, you cannot see the thread at all. And it's nice and perfect. So we take our flip-flop back, right? And now what we're gonna do is put it right back where we found it. An easy way to put the strap back is to go around with a little Vaseline or any hand cream that you have. You can also put the Vaseline in your hand and make your hand nice and smooth. And it'll go in much easier. See? There you go. Then you clean it. Take your Vaseline out later. Now we're gonna do this strap. I recommend you to use a glue, little dot. You just take the glue, any glue you have, okay, and you put a dot in that hole right then and there before you put this. You take the glue, put in both holes, and now you take your flip-flop again, your strap, and kindly and gentle, okay, it's gonna go right back there. You twist, hold that. Now we're gonna do this side. You don't have to use the glue. I'm not gonna use the glue right now because I don't think it's necessary. And here we have our Havana with rhinestones and our. If you need the material to make this beautiful flip-flop, just go to my Etsy store. I'm gonna sell all this stuff to you guys.
www.
www. Thank you.